Hi, first grade. Today is Monday, May 10th. We are getting so close to the end of the school year. Oh. Okay. Now, today we will measure the length of objects. How? We will use different tools to measure the length of objects. Why? Because it's important to be able to find the length of an object. Length. Say length. Length is a type of measurement. It tells us how long or how wide something is. It has a start line and an end line. Unit of measure. Say unit of measure. It's a type of measurement you're using. You can measure speed, time, length, weight. Tool. Say tool. Tool is an item we use to measure with. We can use a ruler, paper clips, stopwatch, cubes, or a tape measure. Compare. Say compare. We can estimate, measure, or note the similarities or differences between two or more things. We can compare whales and fish, 5 and 3, apples and oranges, or the lengths of different objects, the different lengths of the objects. Measure. Say measure. That is to find the unit of measurement of an object or objects. For this unit, we will measure the length of objects. All right, so today I'm going to measure a piece of paper with my unit cubes and my square tiles. All right, so I'm going to start at the top of my paper, and I'm going to lay the tiles end to end, touching, no gaps, no overlaps, in a nice, straight, square tile line. All right, I have a little bit of space down here, so I'm going to go ahead and put another one, even though it goes just a little bit over. So how many square tiles did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 square tiles. The paper is 10 square tiles long. Now I'm going to use my ones units, starting at the very top, end to end. Everyone touching in a straight line. No gaps, no what? Overlaps. Good. Keep them touching in a straight line, like a train. Okay. Let's see. Got pushed off. All right, I think we're going to stay with this one like this. Oops. Got pushed off again. There we go. Now, let's count how many unit cubes I used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So my paper is 24 ones units long. What do you notice? Did I use more square tiles or did I use more ones units? That's right, I used more ones units. Why do you think that is? Could it be because the ones units are smaller? If they're smaller, I need more of them. What about the inch tiles, the square tiles? Are they smaller or larger? They're larger, so do I need more or less of them? Less. I'm going to need less of the larger tool. All right, so let's go fill in my sentence stems. Okay, so here I am. I used blank unit cubes because they are blank. I used more or less. Did I use more or less of these? I used more. So I'm going to write the word more in the blank. I used more unit cubes because they are bigger or smaller? They are smaller, so I'm going to write smaller in the blank. This is really hard, guys. Now I know how y'all feel. All right, that just looks like one L. Okay, I used more unit cubes because they are smaller, period. I used blank square tiles. Did I use more or less square tiles? Less. Now, why did I use less square tiles? Because they are bigger. The square tiles are bigger than my ones units. I used less of these because they are bigger. Boop. Okay, so let's read this sentence. I used less square tiles because they are bigger. Okay, now you are going to do the same thing I just did, only you are going to be measuring your iPad. Measure your tablet using square tiles and ones unit cubes. Then write how many of each tool you used and complete the sentence stems below. So you're going to fill in the blank with more or less. I used more unit cubes because they are blank, bigger or smaller. I used blank square tiles because they are bigger or smaller. So you're going to write more or less in each blank or smaller and bigger in each blank. And you're going to measure your iPad, your tablet. Very good. Then you're going to listen to a story called How Tall. What did you learn today? Oh, that's a little better picture of Miss Fisher. She's not quite so grumpy looking. Length. Unit of measure. Tool. Compare. And measure. Then we talked about how we used more of the larger tool and more of the smaller tool and less of the larger tool. That was comparing the different measurements we get with different tools. Have a great day, boys and girls. Bye.